Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to be going into our surface area and volume book and filling out the cone section. So let's go and get right started. First we have the surface area formula. Surface area equals pi r squared plus pi r L. If you prefer to use a capital L here, that's fine. Just know what the lowercase cursive L is used for, and I'm going to be using that one instead. To clarify, some of these letters R, hopefully you know, is radius. And this L stands for slant height. So if you look at our picture here, L goes right here. It's the slanted way to measure from the bottom of the cone to the top of the cone. And then we still have the vertical height on the inside. Depending on your cone, though, it would probably be easier to measure the outside edge. And also, I want you to understand that the other diagonal on the left-hand side is going to be the same as the one on the right. All right, and then volume of a cone. You can write this down or you cannot. It's completely up to you. The volume of a cone actually comes from the volume of a cylinder, so I want to show that to you real quick. So, we remember the volume of a cylinder. It is V equals pi r squared h. So, we can start there to make our formula for the volume of a cone. So if I have a cylinder, and then I have a cone where the base of the cone, the circle part of the cone, is the same as the cylinder, and then I put the cone inside of the cylinder. So essentially, when you have this kind of scenario, because remember volume measures the amount of space inside of an object, we could fit 3 cones inside of this cylinder. So if I want to find the volume of just a single cone, then I take the volume of a cylinder and I divide it by 3. So basically the volume of a cone is a third of the volume of a cylinder. So this is the volume formula for a cone. Let's see an example. This is what you will want the marker for. If you haven't grabbed one already, I highly recommend it, because this picture is extremely dark, so when you draw on it, it's hard to see. But let's give this party hat a radius of 7, a height of 24, and then L, the slant height, let's make it 25 centimeters. I will write those out again on the side just in case you're having trouble seeing it. R is 7, H is 24, L is 25. Once we have our numbers, what's nice about these formulas is you just plug them straight in. Surface area, SA, equals pi r squared plus pi r L. Reminder, it's good practice to write out the formula in full, then fill things in. Pi, r is 7 squared, plus pi again, r again is 7, L is 25. From here, you could simplify a bit more. That's what I'm going to do, or you could put it into the calculator this way. Just be careful whichever way you decide to go. Pi 7 squared, I can rewrite this as 49 pi. Plus pi 7 and 25. 7 times 25 is 175. Bring down the pi. Don't forget to keep the pi because I haven't done anything with it yet. It just is going to move down at each step. Next I can add these because they are like terms. 49 plus 175, pi is 224 pi. Now I will be using my calculator to get the decimal for this. 224 pi will give you 703.7 And since this is surface area, this is centimeters squared. And now I will do volume. V equals pi r squared h over 3. V equals pi r is 7 squared. H is 24. Make sure you're paying close attention to whether you need to use H or L. I understand they use different letters, but they still represent height, so you can easily confuse them. V equals, I'll simplify this once more. 7 squared is 49. 49 times 24 is 1,176. Don't forget the pi. I haven't multiplied that in yet. Over 3. And at this point, I would want to use my calculator. (1,176) pi divided by 3 gives me 1,231.5 when rounded to the nearest tenth. And that is centimeters cubed since it's in volume. And that is really all there is to it. So the cone formula is not bad at all compared to some of the others. If you have all your numbers, it's pretty straightforward. Just plug your numbers in, and with a calculator, you're able to find your answers. That is all I have for this video. If you have any additional questions, feel free to reach out to me either in person or via email. Otherwise, I will see you all later. Bye!